señorita.
Mila's doing her walk around in circles. I just put her... She doesn't like her harness being on. She's fine when she gets out, but she does the whole, get the harness off me, guys. Yeah. I can pull her lead in my collar. And then she takes us on a walk.
Oh look, our piece of art is wonky.
Oh no, that's disastrous, darling.
This way slightly. There we go. Perfecto. Yes, Mila and James.
My water bottle. Stay hydrated, guys.
Stay hydrated. I'm actually going to...
It's getting warm in Wales. It's like 12 degrees now most days.
This is our summer. But it's actually like 16 degrees a lot of these days now. Look at the sun. Okay, the sun is not actually beaming at all at the moment, so I don't know why I said that, as if it was going to be scorching hot out there. James and Mila are off on a dog walk. I'm staying with ice machine, tap on. It's not good vlog. Sorry. Stereo. Yeah, I've also given up. I've also given up using that. I can see you have as well.
Yeah.
The water stream from the fridge just takes so long.
It takes so long.
I feel like, you know, now it's mum life. I'm just like, I've got time for that, hun. Get the ice cubes, get the tap.
I waited my entire life for an American fridge freezer. Yes, if we do have American viewers, we do call them American fridge freezers.
We do.
In the UK,
we literally
you call
do.
them fridge freezers.
That's so true. Yeah. Why is that?
Because the majority of people have built-in fridge freezers, don't they?
And it's like in America, they have... Everyone has an American style. We don't know, but that is so bizarre. I literally just realised that.
I just feel like if they're built-in the US, it's like, ooh, a built-in fridge freezer.
It should be.
In the UK, it's like, ooh, an American style
fridge freezer.
It's just nice. It's exciting. We'd all just like to be different. Grass is always greener.
I know. Things, you know. Very true.
Anyway,
okay,
wait my whole life for a water filter. Don't use it now. It's too slow.
It literally does trickle out. Anyway, James and Mila are off. I'm staying with Amber. She's currently having a nap.
Oh, she's kicking off, bless her.
Oh, is she?
No, she's just yawning.
I can't hear her kicking off. Yeah, she likes to do a little murmur after a yawn. Oh, she is a bit. I'll resettle you now. Come on then. Come on then.
Oh, I can smell a poo.
Yeah, so can I.
Oh, still poopy.
Time for a change. And you're so tired, I know. It's time to nap. So she is settled, happy as Larry, back to sleep. Bless her. So yes, as I was saying, I've just got a couple of little bits and bobs to do when James is walking the dog. Usually we'll go on like a family walk all together, but this morning we kind of have like a newborn / schedule thing that never goes to plan, but like we kind of know when she needs feeds and sleeps and naps and everything to sort of thrive in the day and the night as well, because last night was a really good night again with sleep. So yeah, we had the breastfeeding clinic this morning. I've been to 2 sessions now because I can't remember whether I've talked at all or what I've talked about with my breastfeeding journey, because I knew I wanted to talk about it a bit more, but I thought I'd wait for a Q&A, and now I can't remember what I've said at all. But basically, she was on the nipple shields at one point, quite soon after birth, and then I couldn't get her to latch back on without the nipple shields, so I booked myself, well, my health visitor booked me in for the breastfeeding clinic, and that was 2 weeks ago or a week ago. And they taught me all the techniques, we went through it, whipped the tit out, loads of other ladies there. It was so positive, it was so great. I felt really good and I felt confident, went back and she latched ever since without the nipple shield. So I think it was that confidence, knowing the positions and just sort of knowing what I'm doing. She's been latching really well ever since that appointment. So I went today to have her weighed and everything was perfect. She was latching perfectly. They they taught me a new position again, and her weight, she'd like gone up loads in weight since the week before, which was really, really positive. And my milk is like, I have a lot of milk, and they were saying I have a lot of sort of, it just comes out straight away, and they can see that she's getting a lot of milk really quickly, which is why my feeds only last like 5 minutes, which is so sort of lucky. I think that's really lucky. I feel really grateful for that, because I think, yeah, I even get a sore back from just feeding for 5 minutes sometimes, or, you know, you kind of feel like you're stuck feeding and you can't even like do other things that are on your mind or things that you want to get done. So having quick feeds, I'm really grateful for as well. But yeah, they taught me a really good position for like quick letdown of milk. So it just helps her kind of get the milk down and swallow it quickly, because it's kind of all coming at once. Anyway, that was a little bit of a breastfeeding update. So because of that, I wanted to make sure she had a really good nap now. So anyway, James is taking the dog, and then we're going to go on a little stroll together this afternoon. and I'm going to get a couple of things done here this morning whilst they're on their dog walk. So one of the first things that I actually want to do today, hopefully I'll be able to get this done because it's a little bit crafty, is actually like not crafty at all. It's literally painting the middle of that box. So this is a White Company box that we got, that someone gave us a gift in. Just honestly, so we have so many lovely White Company gifts, like clothes and stuff from White Company that we got as gifts. It's crazy. And yeah, basically I was going to buy a box to have as like Amber's sort of memory box where I put like her hospital bands, all photos of her, I don't know, just things that, her scan pictures and all that, memories and everything of Amber. And I was going to buy a box for it, and then I got this in the post and I was like, this is actually gorgeous. Literally the only thing that I need to change is I just want to paint over the White Company bit, keep the black outline as well, and then I'm going to put either like stickers or whatever, I haven't figured out yet. Obviously I'll write Amber Whittaker or Amber Mary Whittaker, and then yeah, I'm just going to put all her memories in there. I've already ordered some photos, and they should be coming in a few days. I literally have a huge amount of, just my whole camera roll is like full of photos of her since obviously the day she was born up until now. So I just like selected 50 of them, got loads of them printed, doubled them up so I can give them to like my mum and James's mum, and things like that. And then yeah, I'll just have the photos printed out just in case I lose them on my phone or anything, and I'll have them in this box along with hopefully some other things that I'll collect from her time as a baby. So I have literally just blobbed a bit of acrylic white paint. This is the extent of my DIY arts and crafts at the moment, guys, for the newborn. And I'm just going to paint the box and see how that goes. So I tried to stay in the lines as much as possible, but as you can see, that was pretty hard. So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to leave it to dry. I'm going to outline with a ruler and a Sharpie to fill back in the black. And then I also, before doing that, I might actually paint. No, I'll leave it. No, I'll paint it. I'm going to paint a layer on top of this, like an off-white colour, just because it's obviously clearly not the same white as this. So I think that just kind of looks like Tipp-Ex, like I've painted over something to hide something. So if I paint it like a kind of nudie beigey colour, it'll look like it's meant to be like a different colour with a black outline and then her name in the middle. So yeah, that's going to look good, I think. Chuffed with that.
So I'm now back from a dog walk. Carys has been doing a bit of arts and crafts. Have we told them what you're doing?
Yeah.
You have. Amber is having a little nap over there. So yes, I'm going to make a rice salad, but it's not a rice salad. You guys know that Carys and I literally live on rice salads. There's two things Carys and I have for lunch. Sandwiches or rice salads. There's kind of like nothing else. There's no in-betweens. So today I'm doing a rice salad, but it's not a rice salad. It's going to have couscous. So we have some leftover bits from like a barbecue thing we did last night. So we've got some couscous and beans. We're going to chuck some lettuce in, tomatoes, half a red pepper, some grated carrot, and then lemon, and the white wine vinegar is kind of like, you know, to make it a bit moist. And then also some mayo, actually, like mayo. And then we're going to have some salmon fish cakes on top, and probably also a fried egg. So yeah, that's what's going to be in the rice salad, and I shall show you when it's done.
So I did a little pink colour in the end, which I feel like much more, just better than the white colour that was there in there originally, and I'll do the outline with the Sharpie pen after, and then I'm going to get, I've got little wooden letters, so I'm going to put them on.
I'm so disappointed.
What?
Well, I was trying to do a cool transition for my rice salad.
Oh.
And now you've just...
Why are you trying to do a cool transition? We're not those you cool.
Between, you know? I was doing the whole hand to it.
No.
It's the rice salad, but as you can see, it's not.
No.
The fish cakes have just gone in the oven.
You're trying to be a cool YouTuber.
Well, you know, I try and you just...
Cooking with James.
Mess it up for me. Mess it up for me.
Your Cooking with James segment. It's too cool for school.
Is literally rice salads or couscous. Like, it's boring.
It's here's my ingredients, here's my salad.
Oh.
Here's my ingredients, here's my salad.
Exactly, that's literally how we do it.
Anyway.
Back to Carys.
So we have the box, yes, and I'm going to put Amber on there. I've gotten her second and third outfit. Guys, don't even get me started on this. This was her first outfit, right? Look how different she looks. She was such a little chubby cheekster when she came out. She was literally so, and I know they get really swollen in the face when they came out, and I didn't really know that at the time, but then I just saw her face completely change over like the first week of her being born, and now I seem to see everyone talking about that everywhere, so I could definitely see that in my baby. But yeah, I don't know where... Don't.
Oh, Dada.
Dada. Don't. Dada. Dada. Oh my god, I just fell over my own chair. Anyway, what was I saying? I've basically lost a whole pack of these outfits. James thinks I left them at the hospital, which is, to be fair, a good explanation because I cannot find them anywhere and I've looked in so many places in the whole house. So, are you doing that on purpose? No?
That one wasn't actually.
It was just
trying to make a salad here, babe.
It's just as loud.
Okay, you're in the kitchen.
Sorry, I'll be quick. So yeah, I can't find a first outfit basically, but we have second and third. Oh my, now that's on purpose.
I'm being so annoying now.
No, you're not.
It's so annoying.
I'm trying to be quick. So we have, that's just coming up. We have her second and third outfit, baby scan pictures. We've got the 12-week and 20-week in there, and we've got the first hat that the hospital gave her. This hat reminds me of her, like literally straight out the womb so much because she wore this little hat and her nappy when we first met her, which was amazing. And then we got her little hospital bands. How were her wrists this small? I just don't know. And she had two. So we got her two little hospital bands. First outfits, well, second and third scan, and then we're going to have photos that I've got. And I've got a couple of other things as well that I need to grab from her nursery that I want to go in there.
Bang! Carys hadn't filmed in between, that would have been cracking, you know? So here's our rice salad. Bit of like everything I showed you before. We got the salmon fish cakes. They actually have a hollandaise sauce, so that'll go beautiful with an egg each as well. Ideal. I can't crack eggs, guys. It's really embarrassing. But I hate eggshell. Like everyone hates eggshell.
No,
and so I always crack them in a bowl. Because I always get eggshell in them. But yeah, very embarrassing. I think I'm an okay cook, and that's definitely something I can't hack.
You literally can't crack an egg.
Can't crack an egg.
I'm really great at cracking an egg. I must say, it's all I can do when it comes to the kitchen.
So sometimes I can't crack them, or most of the time I crack them in a bowl, which is why they always then end up stuck together, because I just crack them in the same bowl. Yeah. Anyway, fascinating. So we're going to eat our couscous salad. Carys is still smashing out her little amber box. Oh, that's cute.
Thank you. And then it's going to be amber with that on both sides, and then I'm going to Sharpie them in black, so it's going to look really smart.
Lush. So, yeah, anyway, that's lush.
Good morning, guys. It is now the next day. James is currently, oh, I should probably be, no, actually, we're meant to not be whispering. Look at James.
I'm not going to town like that.
No, Boo, I'm not going to go to town like this.
I think that is potentially the worst odd sock combination you've ever worn.
Why? It's only grey. Oh, one of them's actually a different style sock. I didn't even realise. That's embarrassing. I am the odd sock queen.
How can you not realise?
I didn't realise. I know. James is like really appreciates a good pair of socks, and I'm the opposite. Like I literally don't even know what goes on my feet. I've got one like
it's
up
really
here.
sad because Carys just nicks one of my socks.
I know.
I really appreciate socks.
I know. As you can see, James is settling Amber. This is a little bit of a routine that we do if she's struggling to go down for a nap. And as you can see, she's very sleepy right now.
She gets to this point and you just feel like screaming at her, just go to sleep.
Oh my god, she's literally been, she's hardly been bad at all.
Oh, she's like the best baby ever. But whenever she's like this, you just think, just sleep.
She is sleeping, but then you put her down and she wakes up.
Because she's had her eyes like this for ages.
Oh no, she does, and she looks fast asleep right now, but then with a baby, you can put them down, boom, they wake straight back up as soon as you put...
I have to use my selfie phone.
Checking her out.
Sleeping.
Yeah, you're meant to turn them away from your face, so because when they catch your eyes and catch eye contact with you, it can keep them awake, because obviously they kind of like that.
Yeah.
So you're meant to turn them away from you and rock them. Anyway.
I usually stand up against a wall and just rock her and she's just staring at a wall. It makes me feel terrible, but it does the trick.
I know, it does. It's meant to literally bore them to sleep. So yeah, James is doing that. Welcome, good morning. Yesterday we had we finished the vlog halfway through the day because basically where did we go?
We went out for a walk with my parents.
Oh yeah, we went out, that was lovely. We went out for a walk with James's parents. Amber loves settling in her Moses baskets and all of that, and like that is so handy. Like she loves napping in there. But she's a bit more difficult to nap in her pram, which is like the opposite, I swear, to most newborn babies.
I disagree.
What do you mean?
That's only ever been the first time she hasn't slept
Oh,
in
okay.
the chair.
Okay.
And it was quite weird. Usually we take her in a bed and she just sleeps the entire time. But the whole of that ride, she was settled, but she wasn't sleeping.
She was just enjoying herself.
And stuff, which was lovely.
Yeah, she's just getting more alert, I think. But anyway, then she basically got overtired, and we spent quite a lot of the afternoon settling her, and yeah, and then we eventually got her down, and then it was basically the evening and we were just like chilling and stuff. So that was what happened yesterday. Very boring. And today we are hoping to head to town for the first time since having Amber / since in a while because of lockdown. So we're hopefully going to head into town in a bit, but we're just kind of sticking to our routine. We're going to put her down for a nap. We're going to have some food. We're going to do a couple of things. Hopefully she'll get an hour or two nap, and then we can head into town. This is James transferring her with her white noise into the crib. And also I just wanted to show you my heart willow tree. In case you missed this in the last vlog, I replaced my Easter decks that was on my willow tree with ceramic hearts, which I got from Amazon. I'm going to try and paint them in the future sometime when I've got time, and put like Home Sweet Home and little bits on them. Although I do kind of like them plain. They are quite classy plain. But then, you know me, I kind of turn classy things tacky by doing arts and crafts on them. And speaking of...
You turn them homemade.
Oh, thank you, boo.
Beautiful.
Homemade tacky vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a 5-year-old has done them.
Oh, thanks. That's really kind. Well, I'm actually really proud.
You know, when Amber's, you know when she starts like year 1 or whatever, and they start doing arts and crafts, so many people are going to go over and go, oh, did Amber do that? She's really good. And you'll go, no, it was me.
Shut up.
I did the arts and crafts, guys.
Well, just ignore him. This is my box that I was doing yesterday. And I can't remember what the last bit that I showed you was, but basically I stuck the stickers on, did the Sharpie outline, and then I coloured the wood bits in with a Sharpie pen, which was really satisfying. So I'm really happy with how that turned out.
That is beautiful.
Thank you, boo.
That was definitely something Amber couldn't do.
Yes, and I can't wait to show it to her.
Any money to buy the wooden thing.
When she's older. And then inside here we've got the outfits, and then this was the little plaque thing that I filled in. We didn't really know what her length was, so we kind of just made it up because we knew what it was when we tried to we measured her to measure for her sling. Anyway, a little hat, hospital bands, scan photos, and I've got some other things to put in here as well, which I'm going to collect over the next few days, including, yes, James, you can speak. There's no...
about my new glasses.
They're lovely.
I remember it was the week 40 vlog. I asked you guys on your opinion.
Yeah.
But unfortunately it was overshadowed by Carys going into labour.
So you didn't get anyone's?
Many opinions, you know? But I did go through and I did find some, and I think these were the winners.
Yeah,
they're
lovely. They're gorgeous. She is just about settling.
She was just also, she's only just now unsettling.
She does do a little bit of stirring and then tends to just kind of like nod off in her own time. She's so cute though, I just want to pick her up straight away. So me and James are basically fully ready, apart from the shoes, not wearing these to town, to go to town. James put in his contact lenses. We're just stalling waking the sleeping baby. We've been chilling in the lounge with her. She's still absolutely fast asleep. And I just keep popping in to see if she's stirring at all. And she's literally not. So I feel like we might need to wake a sleeping baby, but it's fine because then when we are walking around town, she'll be having a nice long nap in the pram, hopefully. I wanted to show you this breastfeeding top fail. So this I bought and I love, to be fair, like that, I love the outfit and everything. It's so cute, and I will hopefully be able to breastfeed from underneath, so that'll be fine. I'm going to test it now when I wake her up and she has a feed. But look, the first two are real. So in the shop, I was like, I'm not going to be fooled. I'm going to check if these are real buttons. And I unbuttoned the first two and I was like, boom, real buttons. Marks and Spencer's wouldn't do me like that. They're obviously real.
That is clearly all sewn together.
I know. It's not clearly sewn together.
But it is when you like get near it.
Yes, but I only did the first two buttons. Yeah, and I bought two in different... I bought one in a blue colour as well.
That's a lovely top though.
It is a lovely top. And look, it's so flowy that you can breastfeed underneath and then probably just like flow it over Amber's head when it's like, you know, a nice public feed.
She's trapped, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
perfect. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go and see if Amber's waking at all because I want a cuddle and a feed. Is she? Oh, she is. Sometimes she just lies awake and barely makes a sound for a little while. But that's usually because she drops off back to sleep. Hello. Oh, you look so cute. Should we unravel you? Should we unravel you? Should we show everyone your onesie? Whoa! What's that? And those giraffes. Oh, is that a bit of a poopy? Was that a bit of a poopy stretch? Stretch routine begins. Stretch routine begins. She is a very, very sleepy girl after that feed. I feel like she really enjoyed that one. Look how cute her giraffe sleep suit is. So cute. Anyway, so we're heading into town now. James is just packing up the changing bag and packing the car with the pram. And yeah, hopefully I'm gonna look in H&M because loads of you suggested H&M and Asda, I feel like, were two really suggested places for cute baby clothes. And I've been loving dressing her in like cuter dungarees and cuter dresses and all that kind of stuff. So I'm hoping to get some cutesy clothes from H&M today in town. But yeah, we're on our way.
So we've parked up in Cardiff. Amber, I was just about to call her Mila, that's so awkward. Amber is slept in the car the whole way and is still sleeping, so we decided just to kind of quickly transfer her to the push chair.
Bingo.
Let's wait here for this car to go past. Transfer her to the push chair so that hopefully she'll then continue sleeping for this whole shopping trip.
She looks pretty content for now.
Yeah, we're not going to be that long in town, but obviously if we are, we do have things with us. We have our white noise machine, we have Carys's boobs. Always handy to have Carys's boobs when your baby starts crying.
Oh, definitely.
A bit weird if you're not our baby, but you know, you get the gist. We're trying to
bring her along in our life and adapt.
Yes.
And prepare as much as possible. And all the little outings and stuff we've done so far have gone so well. And it's nice to just keep trying new ones.
Yes. Please don't accuse me for not wearing my mask yet. We are still technically outside. Carys is just ready to go into the shopping centre.
I don't know why I've got it on.
I have got mine on me and it is going on now. She's ready to go. Nothing's stopping her from shopping today.
That is correct.
So we thought we'd start in here. Jojo Mama Bebe, which is just a great name for a shop, really.
This looks amazing.
Let's go, Amber. If Carys can get us in. So we've had a quick bit of successful shopping, but Amber woke after about an hour of shopping and decided that she would quite like a feed. Carys is very confident at public feeding, but there's actually nowhere really to feed at the moment because of the fact that it's quite cold today, and so outside is a bit of a struggle, and everywhere indoors, kind of all the seats are closed off because of the fact you're not meant to eat or drink indoors at the moment. So we're just headed back to the car to have a feed here, and then I think we're going to carry on, see if she'll settle again.
Yeah.
And carry on then.
She'll be happy. She's just like... She's falling asleep and then waking up like, no, wait, I'm hungry.
No, am I hungry? Am I hungry or am I tired? I just can't decide.
It's so comfy.
It's like me when I wake up at midnight. Do I midnight snack or just go back to sleep? So Carys is just going to have a feed in the car. The only really place we bought from is H&M, and that has been all Carys stuff. So that she can kind of breastfeed easily out and about, like breastfeeding bras and tops. We did go to that Jojo Mama Baby place, and we also went to Jewel's. Jojo Mama Baby, there was like loads of nice stuff, but nothing that we really wanted or needed. We've got enough clothes for her. It was only if like something stood out, to something a little bit special to put her in. We've got loads of sleep suits and stuff, and then Jules didn't have much choice, to be honest, in town. So yeah, when she's had a feed now, we're going to see if she wants to settle back down, so that hopefully we can go and carry on looking around the shops. Yeah, maybe grab a coffee or something like that. We're quite enjoying ourselves, and it's quite nice and quiet in town, which was unexpected. So yeah, fingers crossed we can kind of settle her again. So she had a really good feed on both sides, which was good, and I thought she was going to go straight off, but the reality is James rocking her to sleep with her white noise machine. This is parenting reality. Yep. Before a second stint of shopping. Well, if she goes off. She's still got her eyes open. Oh, good. She is slowly getting sleepier. It's kind of putting her in the push at the right point, because if you go too early, you're not going to be. That was wasted. You don't want to go too early, guys. He's just facing the wall. As he said, his favourite thing to do, bore her to sleep. It's boring me to sleep. She is so close to going off, she's just thinking about life. We're having to take the lift everywhere, which is like a new thing. Everywhere, not everywhere, just up and down. And I've got some Auntie Anne's cinnamon sticks, which are my favourites. We're now back to the car park again. Carys was good as gold, that whole shopping spree. She didn't buy too much. She was a really good girl, and she was nice and quiet as well. She wasn't moaning and complaining and going, but I want this one. She was good as gold. Shut up. No, but I was good, actually. I only got a couple of luxury pieces, which I will show you when we get back. Yeah, basically some like dungaree pieces to tie me over until she fits into
loads of cute stuff that people bought us, which are just a
Yes.
little bit too big for her at the moment. And I love her in sleep suits,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, but she looks so cute in little proper outfits.
But I think because going off your mum's baby size,
Yeah.
you know, we were expecting a bigger baby, but
Yeah.
also your mum was overdue.
Yeah, well, I
which
came on
we
time.
forget, didn't we? Which you came on time.
Not me.
Amber came on time. So, yeah, like everything that people bought us is
Yeah.
a little bit too big at the moment, but it's all 0 to 3 months. So soon, she's going to be fashionable.
She's just started fitting in her 0 to 3, so she is going to be repping them all very soon. But for now, I've just bought a couple of pieces, which I'll show you when we get back.
Yes, and now we're going to, get in the car, go home.
Very successful
Very
shopping
successful
trip.
shopping trip. Thank
Well
you,
done,
Amber.
Amber.
High five, Amber.
She's the real star.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit later on now, probably about 2 hours later. We got back from town, had some food. James is literally pulling off the drive. Bye! With Mila. He's taking her out on a dog walk. I am staying home with Amber. We managed to settle her down for another nap. So I've gotten all cozy. I've got my PJs on, guys. I'm just having one of those days. Cardi, PJs, fire's on. Just look, you can barely see the fire because it's still daylight, but I'm getting cozy in here. Amber's all tucked up in her blanket, in her Moses basket. She's super snug, super happy. I posted on my story last night about how, because I think I said earlier how she was struggling to be settled a little bit last night, and I posted on my story about how she only wanted to sleep on either me or James, like yesterday evening, all evening. And like when we tried to put her down, she was just like crying. And yeah, she just would only be settled on us, which I kind of secretly love. And I know it's a thing that happens with all babies are so different, but it's a really common thing that sometimes they just can't be settled. And whether it be that's what your baby's like in general, or whether it be because they're going through a leap, or they're having like a growth spurt, or whatever, or they're feeling unwell. It's just so normal for that to be the case. Anyway, so I was talking about that on my story, and I had loads of messages. I woke up to loads of messages from other mums just being like, just saying that they felt really happy to see that happening with someone else. There are times where she won't be settled. She just wants to sleep on us. And I just wanted to say that if that is happening with you, I just hope that you're not comparing yourself and your baby to anyone else's baby, whether it be online, whether it be your friends, whether it be your family, whether it be people that you're really close to. Ever comparing your baby and how it acts and how it behaves is never going to be good. Every single baby is different. You are doing your best, and that is the absolute best mum that you can be. There is no other mum that your baby would want other than you. There is no other dad that your baby would want other than, you know, the dad. I'm speaking to the dads as well, speaking to James as well, when we say all these type of things, you know. Sometimes you just feel like a failure when they can't settle, they can't sleep, they're having, you know, a rough time. You just feel like, what have I done wrong? What is everyone else doing right? Nothing. It's not like that. It's never going to be as simple as that. Every single baby, every single journey is different. Focus on your journey. Just focus on being the best that you can be for your baby. And whatever that best looks like is freaking enough. You are enough, literally, as a mum, as a human. And even just parenting aside, I've always loved the saying, you are enough. And you freaking are, when you're just trying your best in life at whatever you're trying your best at right now, whether it be work, whether it be self-love, how you're feeling about your body, how you're feeling about lockdown, restrictions lifting, all of that. Like, just try and not be too hard on yourself. Times are freaking complicated and confusing at the moment, and I even feel a bit confused and a bit stressed out about restrictions lifting, and I'm not really sure how I'm meant to be feeling or how I'm meant to be planning my life now. I'm not used to those things anymore, so I don't know where this conversation's going. It started with parenting babies and now it's on to lockdown restrictions. I don't know. Underlying moral of all of that jumble that didn't quite link up properly, but I was just trying to, you know, say what's on my mind, is do not ever compare yourself, your life, your baby, your body to anyone else's, online, offline, wherever it may be. This is your journey. You are on your journey. Comparison is literally the thief of joy. One of my favorite quotes. It's never going to end well. It's never going to be good. It's never going to benefit you. So why waste your time? I know it's addictive and I know these things and I freaking find myself doing it all the time. Social media is a very dangerous place. We let ourselves slip into comparison. try and catch yourself doing it and just practice stepping away. Just say, caught myself right now comparing myself, scrolling, feeling down about myself, step away. It's not helpful, it's not useful, it's not beneficial, it's not going to benefit you in any way to just sit there and compare. Leave it. You're on your journey, you're smashing life, you're smashing it, you're amazing. And I just wanted to remind myself, James, and everyone else about that today. Anyway, ramble over. I thought I would talk you through some of the things that we got in town. So I don't really know whether you want to see, to be honest, we got like quite a lot of random stuff for ourselves as well. And this was probably one of my favorite, well, this probably is my favorite thing we picked up. The white company, the little white company. I treated myself. I said to James, I picked it up and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can get it. It just seems too pricey for a dress that she's going to grow out of so quickly. But he was like, you haven't actually treated yourself to that many, you know, things for her. So I got it in 0 to 3. So it's going to last her through to the summer, and I'm going to put it on her probably tomorrow with a long sleeve top underneath. So I can have her, you know, wearing it when it's a bit colder with long sleeve tops and tights. I've got some tights for her as well. And then as we go into summer, she can just wear it as this type of dress with no tights underneath. So yeah, I also picked up these 2 other outfits from John Lewis. These are the type of outfits that I was looking for. I just love like dungaree style outfits at the moment because it's not really warm enough to wear like no sleeved things. So I love, but like I said, I'm kind of bored of seeing her in sleep suits. So I love having her in these like dungaree style things that she can wear long sleeved underneath in. So I've got that one, which I love, which is a bit funky. And then we've also got a little florally one, which I love. They're the 3 outfits that I bought her, which I'm so excited for her to wear. And then I think James just got some shorts or some joggers. I tried to get some breastfeeding things. So I got this top from Zara, which I love. Yeah, I'm trying to get like things with buttons, things that are very flowy, things that can just really work well with breastfeeding. I got this denim jacket because sort of post-baby I have gone up a size, so I find that a lot of my stuff that's in my wardrobe currently is not fitting me. So I just thought I'd get some essential things that I wear a lot, and like a denim-y jacket, ecru coloured, is something that I wear a lot as we go into summer. And then also I got this dress, which I'm so excited about. It's got like tie sleeve thingies like this, and you can just untie them, whip that bit down and pull the boob out for a bit of breastfeeding, which is great. But yeah, it's just a flowy dress like that, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So I love that as well. So that was everything from Zara. And then from H&M, I think it was even more boring, to be honest. From H&M, it was just like vest tops, another button down top, another like buttony vest thing, some more like bralettes, just like classic, and then even more, yeah, just more boring stuff. Vest tops, bralettes, lots of like basic essential things. So while she's napping now, I really want to organise my wardrobe, but pre-baby I would do like, say, take my time now and just do the whole wardrobe. Like I love to just start something and just finish it. I hate like sort of half doing a job. But obviously now with a baby, things like that aren't really possible anymore. So I just kind of have to split my time into like smaller tasks so I still feel productive. I don't know why I'm explaining this, but I still feel productive, and it helps me to get less stressed and less anxious. I feel like I've ticked something off, but actually the job was like, you know, a tenth of what the actual job would have been like pre-baby, if you get me. So like organise my whole wardrobe would have been my job pre-baby, but now I'll set my task as organise my cardigans. So yeah, I think I'm going to take Amber up with me now to my dressing room and just go through one section of clothes and feel like, woo, tick, yay, done. And then James and Mila will probably come home, and then we'll just settle down for the evening, which will be nice.
So we're just on the floor doing a bit of tummy time with Amber. She's actually doing a good job today. She's very calm. I've gone very high pitched. But can you show what's on the other side of the thing that she's looking at? Sorry, I'm just kind of...
Her black and white card.
Oh, she was interested. Amber, you was really interested in this one. And I have just
she's going around to the other side.
Cute.
Yeah.
She's been down here for like 40 seconds already, which is amazing.
She's enjoying it so far. And we're going to try this now, this little tummy time thing that they can play on.
Because even though they can't really do very much, the health visitor does recommend
tummy
even
time.
just 30 seconds a day. Just
Whatever
kind
they
of...
can do.
But she seems to be enjoying it today. She seems to be interested in the card.
Oh, she's so cute. Cute girl looking at the card.
She was just having a really good look, wasn't she?
You want this? There we go.
Ooh, back down.
Wow, good work.
What your little sister's doing?
Good job. Morning, guys. It is now the next day. James is chilling over on the sofa. Amber's napping in her Moses basket. We've had a very chill morning this morning. We kind of like took it slow. The last night, what's she doing? She looks so sleepy. Hello.
You know what? She's also struggling with sleeping, guys, because she usually sleeps in our room, and sometimes she makes an escape in the middle of the night because she's like, I've had enough of this.
Yeah, if it's like, you know, Amber's up a bit too much in the night, she just waits by the door, and then next time she gets up, she's like, see ya, and runs downstairs to the sofa.
But she's definitely not sleeping as well as she used to, are you?
You're not getting those wakeless nights. Is that a thing? Wakeless? Yeah, that makes sense, didn't it?
Undisturbed night.
Sleep.
I don't know if wakeless itself is a word.
No.
You could make it up as a word if
just
it's
made
not.
that work. Yeah, last night the sleep was still good, but like a little bit more disturbed. So James took her this morning and let me have a little bit of a snooze.
Took her away.
Took her away from me. Let her have a snooze.
Listen, young lady, you need to stop
Your
keeping us
top
up
is
in the
filthy.
night. Is it?
It's not like that, actually.
Yeah, that's not like that. And it's got a shower. It's like midday.
Go shower.
Yeah.
I know, because he's been super dad this morning. And we've just been kind of doing like computery laptop stuff, and we're gonna have a bit of a work session now. We took 2 weeks maternity, 2 weeks off, like not vlogging, but like emails and collabs and like discussing all the business side of things, and now we've sort of kicked that back up again. We need to sit down and like go through a heck load of a catch up of admin-y work, email stuff, and just go through that. So that's what we're gonna do today.
It'll take us 10 minutes.
Probably take quite a while. Go in the shower.
Okay, bye.
Now, bye. So yeah, that's kind of our plan for now, and then we'll see what we fancy doing this afternoon. Only thing I have on my to-do list is to put baby girl in her white company dress, which I'm so excited about. She's currently in, I feel like I put her in like pajama-y looking sleep suits when she sleeps. I've just got this thing that like, she goes into her jammies. Oh, she's waking a bit. She's been napping for quite a while, so she's due a little wake in a minute. You went to sleep? Oh, that was just a temporary wake. No cuddles for mummy yet. Not just yet. So yeah, that's what we've been up to today, and that's how the day's gonna go, probably. Also, this is the top that I picked up yesterday from H&M, which I thought would be good for breastfeeding. I absolutely love it. Like, I didn't know whether it was gonna be too, like, it was kind of a bit cheap material feeling, which is weird because now I've put it on, it feels like really high quality. So I'm not sure if I was just getting confused with the feeling of the ribbed material and what kind of feels nice and what doesn't. Do you know? That doesn't really make sense. But anyway, I put it on and I absolutely love it. It's probably one of my favorite, and I have quite a lot of button tops for breastfeeding or not. You know, in pregnancy, I wore loads of like button tops. I just think they're really, really nice. They frame the sort of chest area really well. I find them really flattering. And yeah, this one's just really comfortable and really like stretchy, and just the ribbed material just feels like really nice quality. And I got my Lululemon leggings on. I missed these so much towards the end of pregnancy. These just did not fit me at all. So I'm really happy to be back in them, and obviously I'm back in my socks and sandals. Just for around the house, guys, just for around the house, I promise. Although I nearly did wear them out yesterday. I literally got into the car after James was having that joke about me wearing them, and I was still wearing them, and I was like, wait, we're going to town, I need to change my shoes. So I nearly ended up shopping in town in my socks and sandals, but it was a close call. I thought I would just I did a little bit of a tiger stripes update on my Instagram this morning, and everyone was really sort of loving that, so I just thought I'd do a body update. My bump has gone down loads, and it's definitely continuing to go down. Like, my clothes are starting to fit from pre-pregnancy, and things are starting to, yeah, sort of go back to normal, but obviously I don't think my belly will ever look how it did pre-pregnancy. We've got a lot of tiger stripes going on that were not there before pregnancy, or were not there during my pregnancy either, really. They just came after. We've got loads of just like loose extra skin on the belly. But I was posting on Instagram this morning just how it couldn't be more couldn't be more worth it for my baby girl. I literally look at my belly, I look at her, and I'm just mesmerised. And yeah, for whatever reason, I know I'm not going to continue to say this in every single freaking vlog ever, but for whatever reason you're going through body changes at the moment, I just hope you know that you're amazing. There is so much more to life than your body, and I know it's hard to believe that sometimes. Society, social media, everything, it's all kind of like body this, body that, summer body, bikini body. There is so much more to life than your body, and when you realize that and when you live for that rather than living for trying to get your body back or getting in shape or getting in, like, honey, life is too short, and I'm speaking to myself here as well as you guys, but life is too short for that. Honestly, there is so much more. There is so much more to be grateful for, to be happy for, to live for. Memories, fun, family, friends, work, everything that our life is built on, apart from how we look, is more valuable to us than how we look. So yeah, just a reminder for you guys and me today. Life's short, let's freaking live it exactly how we want without being so hard on ourselves and trying to be obsessed with how we look and obsessed with our bodies and all of that. Like, boring, life's too short, hun. Okay, I'm gonna fill up my water because we've got to stay hydrated whether you're breastfeeding or not. Hydration is key. And I'm gonna go back and sit with Amber in the lounge and do some work on my laptop. Good morning. Good morning. Where's that cheeky smile on those little footsies? Hi. Oh. Did you have a nice sleep? Yeah? Yeah? What are you kicking your footsies about? The cutest little feet. I love her little feet. I can't get over them. And your little hands, and your little nose, and your little cheeks. Oh, wow. Hello. Is that a smile? Is that a smile? Oh, is that a fart? Is that a little fart? You cheeky girl. So we've come out on our daily dog walk. I feel like I haven't been on one in a while. Because I didn't do. Yeah, no. I know.
I didn't mean that in an accusing way.
No, I know.
It's fine not to come on the walk.
I can't remember why I haven't been on them lately, but there's been a couple of reasons.
We did do one a couple of days ago with our parents.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, I swear it was literally just yesterday. Anyway, feels good to be out in the air with Amber as well. She's absolutely snug as a bug in her little carrier, and she's got her knitted cardigan on from James's mum and the knitted hat as well. James's mum made this knitted hat and knitted cardigan, and it's so cute. I'll pop up a little photo of her in the full outfit that I just took before we left because it's adorable. And also I put her back in her bear outfit earlier, and it was so cute. And then she was like being a little bit unsettled, and James was like, it's the outfit. It's the outfit. She doesn't like being in the bear outfit. Like, he's not even joking.
Well, I just think sometimes though,
he wasn't even joking.
But I think when your baby is crying, and she never usually cries, she's usually very settled. Yeah. You start thinking of every possibility, and she almost always wears sleep suits. And the twice she hasn't worn a sleep suit, she hasn't slept.
Could that be a thing?
She hasn't been able to be put down.
So yeah, once before when she was unable to be settled, for a little while she was wearing one of her dresses that I dressed her in. But I think it's just a coincidence, because I think if she can't be settled and she's wearing a sleep suit, it wouldn't go into your head at all.
But I feel like she's never been as bad as she was today.
No, oh my gosh, she was literally only for like 2 seconds.
True. Okay.
And it was only because we couldn't, like, usually she only cries for a reason.
Yeah.
And she was just kind of, but then we realised she was, well, not realised, but my prediction was that she was overtired. And I woke her from a nap too early, maybe. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, but it's just...
It was definitely the bear outfit.
It was just making me laugh.
No, she's like James. She's like her dad, okay? Comfort is everything.
This is what I'm saying. Comfort, you just think she's like you. You think she only wants to ever wear the most comfiest sleep suit. Yep. When actually she's like, I really want to look cute and have a bear outfit on.
To be fair, the bear outfit, when I was taking it off, did feel extremely comfy as well.
It was.
So I'm surprised she wasn't loving it. And she had like
a little
Winnie the Pooh long sleeve onesie underneath.
I know.
Like,
it was comfort first.
Come on, Amber. You should have been all for that. It was cute and comfortable.
She was. It was you.
She wasn't.
She was. It was something else grinding her buttons, not the bear outfit, okay? I was going to put her in her white company dress, but I did put it on and it was still massive on her. So I was like, right, that's not going to work.
Crazy, isn't it? How you're thinking that Amber's growing, and yet
I know.
you look at like 0 to 3 month items, we're like, oh, they're so teeny tiny, and then they just drown her.
Absolutely. The dress was like to the floor. It was like a flowy dress, like flowing over her feet. I was like,
she can't walk yet. She'd be tripping everywhere.
I know. I was like, right, she's going to have to grow a little bit before I put her in this, but it should last her a while longer over the summer, which is when she's going to wear it anyway. So it's all good. Morning, guys. We have had a very chilled morning this morning. It is Friday. The midwife has been this morning. I don't know if you can hear. James has got his music blasting. He's just been in the shower. What song has he got on? Oh, here he is.
It's something from Pink.
Pink. Don't just mama, give me the mama.
What's it called? Oh no, it's Katy Perry. Hot and...
No, it's not. It's not hot. You're hot and you're cold. That's the sort
That's what's coming up though. Anyway.
That is weird. James listens to some tunes while showering. I honestly need to wash my hair. My hair's really greasy today. Hello, baby girl. Yes, we see you too. Me and Amber have just been chilling on the sofa. The midwife came this morning for one of her last visits because they're literally just visiting now to take my blood pressure. Because with preeclampsia, although it kind of goes, the main symptoms go quite quickly after birth, after the baby and the placenta come out. The high blood pressure can stay for like weeks and months. So I've been on my medication for that, and they're just coming to check my blood pressure all the time. It's gone down loads and loads. So I have a phone call with the doctor this afternoon. So I'll see what they say about my medication. But that's kind of an update on things like that. But in myself, I'm feeling really good. I'm getting discharged from the midwife team next Friday. And then we just have the health visitor coming, who now she's going to be like, I think she comes at 6 weeks, and then after that it gets less and less, and they just come kind of less regularly from there on. But yeah, I'm doing good, baby's doing good, my bleeding stopped like completely. I might get like a dot here and there, but yeah, it's pretty much been completely stopped now for a week, so that's great, and I'm feeling good. I'm trying to do my pelvic floor exercises. If anyone's had a baby, you'll know how easy it is to forget to do the pelvic floor, but how important it is. I really do recommend, so many people recommended it to me for ages, the Squeezy, the NHS Squeezy app. I think you have to pay for it. I think it's $2.99. And for ages, people would be like, get the Squeezy app. And I was like, yeah, I will. But kind of just thinking, oh, I'm just going to do it in my head and kind of remember to do my pelvic floor throughout the day. And you never do. You might remember to do it once or twice. And it's good to try and do it 3 times a day. But anyway, the app's been amazing. So I highly recommend spending the money on the app if you are someone who forgets to do your pelvic floor. Anyway, we are just chilling. Amber's little favourite blanket. She absolutely loves this blanket, guys. It's so cute. I don't know if I ever showed it to you properly, but it's got her name on it somewhere. Oh, it's right at the top here. Amber Mary. And then it's just fluffy on the inside, and it's got Peter Rabbit on it. And she just absolutely loves it. Every time I put it on top of her when she's sleeping, she seems to sleep perfectly. It's kind of like weighted blanket vibes. But yeah, it's obviously not cellular, so we don't leave it. We only do it when we're watching her when she's sleeping, so like so. So yes, good morning. It's Friday. Been very chilled morning this morning, and we've been waiting for time to go on a dog walk. So James has just got out of the shower, and I think we're gonna muster ourselves up to get out on a dog walk. It kind of has been drizzling and raining. It hasn't been sunny.
It's raining quite badly.
Has it been?
So I think we should stall, because we're going to take her in a push test, so she'll have a nice rain cover anyway.
Just looking at the weather, oh my goodness, rain all day.
It's meant to stop in like half an hour for a bit.
And rain all next week.
Yes.
We had our summer.
We have had our summer and Easter. Always have our summer and Easter.
Yeah,
time.
we do. We
and
get
a
really sunny.
For a week in August.
Yeah, we get like random sunny spells, but lots of rain here in Wales. Always lots of rain. Hello, stretch routine. She's so cute. So baby girl is ready in her car seat. We're heading out for a dog walk. We've got the dog walking clothes on,
Got
the rain mat,
rain cover,
the blankie. Mila's already gone.
Look at that, we've remembered our coats this time.
Woo! Raincoats are on. Let's go, baby girl. She's ready. That is such a cute cardigan. This is a cardigan from one of our neighbours, and we saw it yesterday in the White Company. Look at you, all posh and cute. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're a posh girl. Let's go. So we're out on our walk. I cannot believe how freaking quiet this is.
It's because it's been raining today.
Is it?
This place is usually packed.
Packed with
I think
people.
it's usually packed at the start of kind of like summer weather, which we've been having lately, and then it dies off, especially if it starts raining.
Right.
Great, isn't it?
Gosh, it's great. This needs, we need the rain to come back more often.
What a great start to May bank holiday. Yeah, well, this is why dog walkers love winter sometimes. Because
it's
you go to places and it's empty.
Completely
and it comes
empty.
summertime, car parks are packed, and we're like all those summer walkers with their kids.
We're all year rounders. We should have
Have priority parking.
Yeah. So yeah, Mila's loving life. She's literally running around the whole field. You gonna show her you kicked the ball? Get the ball, not kick the ball. That was you. You gonna show her you kicked the ball? Wow, that goes so far. I still just can't believe she runs.
Like all of my muscles.
Wow. Amazing.
Thank
To
you.
be fair, yeah, it is amazing because I do try and kick it and it literally goes to like that tree there. If that. So yeah, Amber's happy, Mila's happy, we're happy. It's a great day.
So we're having a little pause on our walk. I am here with Mila. I am keeping Mila entertained because there's no way. Oh, she's going to sit still for 2 seconds. And Carys is over here having a quick breastfeeding session with Amber. Give us a wave, Carys.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Almost finished. Amber, we think, might be going through a bit of a cluster phase. But anyway, we're obviously doing feeding on demand, and she was crying, and she's clearly doing some feeding cues. And Carys is pretty amazing at feeding in public, like just incredible. So yeah, she was quite happy, trotting over there onto a bench, doing a quick top-up feed, or however long it takes. She's been there for about 10 minutes now. And then, yeah, we're going to head off then and carry on our walk. But Mila, on her walks, does not like to sit still. So I'm standing here in the field, kicking the ball for her over and over again. Leave. Good girl. Hey, look at her leaving on camera. She's not usually that good. Okay, so we're back on the move. I'm just doing a hands in the air routine. Carys is going to be on ball kicking duty for a second as I push the pram.
You ready for Mum's massive kick?
Go on then. Oh, that actually was really good. I was about to say
Nearly
for
wet
you.
myself.
That was good. Nearly wet yourself.
Not used to that much force.
You're not used to all that exercise that you're doing. I was going to say,
No.
pushchair and pram and stroller. What's the differences? Is one American, one British?
Stroller we definitely don't use over here.
No.
We?
Is a stroller the same as a pushchair and a pram? I think, is a pram like what Amber's in now, which is like a flatbed? And then is a pushchair like a more conventional?
Well, they're in chair position.
Yes, in chair position. And then a stroller is like an American word for a pushchair?
Yeah, that's
that
what I'd guess.
That's what I'd guess. But let us know if we've got that completely wrong.
You guys always know
You guys
everything,
always know.
I swear.
Yes, well, yes. You all
There's
know
someone
everything.
out there who knows something about everything that we talk about.
I know, I feel like the odds are in their favour though. There being,
there's many more.
More people viewing this video than us two in the video.
I know, that's what's so handy. We just get all the answers. We have all the questions.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, back on our show. How was the breastfeeding in public? You do it?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, it's quite quiet.
With it?
Yeah, it was quite quiet today. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've been practicing. It's definitely a journey.
Could you take the camera?
Yes.
Because I'm pushing
Oh,
the push.
yeah.
Oh, you can take the pushchair.
No, you take
sure?
the pushchair. Yeah. It is a journey, breastfeeding, because I started in like a rugby ball position, which was fantastic for like when she was smaller, and because I've got bigger boobs, a lot of the positions are quite difficult. And so I started off here, rugby ball position or football position, as a lot of you guys would say. Yeah, I think that was an American way of saying it, football position. And that was great. But then she got a bit bigger, and in public as well. It wasn't the easiest to do because you kind of had to use a cushion, and there was no cushion in public, so she was kind of dangling off the bench, and it wasn't good. I tried that a couple of times in public and it was really hard. So then I went back to the breastfeeding clinic. We did some more like sort of cradle style positions, and I think it's called biological. I could be making that up. That's more when they like sit sort of like sit on your knee and breastfeed, which is really good for older babies, but there's kind of like a variation version for smaller babies, which is kind of like more across your body, and that's what I was just doing with her. Sorry, I'm really explaining that. And I've been practicing that all week, which sounds ridiculous, but it's just not easy to get them, practice getting them into the positions and latching them well, and just learning how you can move and use your hands without them unlatching. I'm sure some babies just latch and stay the whole time, but because I have quite fast milk flow, she gets quite choked up on the milk, so she doesn't actually choke, but she pulls away and she's like, That was a big mouthful, Mum. So she has to kind of come off and on a couple of times. So it's just working out what positions work well for me. So glad you asked, Hen, because I just gave you a little lecture.
Yeah, that was lovely. And I think it is meant to get easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, when they're older, they're meant to latch easier and drink easier. So it's just getting used to it as...
And they're less floppy and fragile when they're older, so they just kind of latch and stay in a position. You don't have to hold their neck so much. Yeah. They've got more neck control. And, yeah. Whereas now they're just like little fragile things, and you're like, whoa, where am I going? What am I holding? But yeah, I'm absolutely loving the journey and learning as much as I can. And yeah, that was a very successful breastfeeding trip on the bench.
Successful.
And she didn't go for that long, so that was good. It was just like a nice quick pit stop.
And she's straight back to sleep.
A refill. Yeah, now she's just straight back to sleep, enjoying her stroll. So it is now a little bit later on. I've just put Amber down for a nap, and I've gotten the fairy lights on, and I'm just gonna kind of bunker down for the evening. I'm gonna start shutting the shutters. Let's see if she's asleep. Oh, she is. I don't know why I'm whispering. I always revert back to whispering, even though I know that we're trying not to whisper. And so also we've got the white noise machine over here now, not by her head, because we have had it by her head since she was born. I mean, there's conflicting evidence online. We were looking at it earlier, but some of you left some, well, I think it was one of you left a really nice comment about how to keep it further from their head. So anyway, that's what we're doing now. So that was really good. Thanks for letting us know that. It's so nice having everyone's sort of like input when it's given in such a nice way, because when obviously people leave like criticism, or like they're not even trying to be critical, I don't think, it's just how people leave comments sometimes it's so like offensive and like rude. But that's obviously just the online world in general, whether you have a baby or not. That's what you get when you kind of put your life online. But yeah, it's just really nice to have people leaving like such helpful stuff in such lovely ways. So thank you so much for that. A really good tip. So we've started putting it a little bit further away from her head. So yeah, we're just going to kind of bunker down a bit for the evening now. James has been really busy all day. I'm just about to make a cup of tea for us. He is looking through some like admin-y contract stuff.
Hello.
There he is, working away.
Oh, we're vlogging today.
I know. It's been a long old day today, but like what have we been doing? Just like worky stuff really. Yeah. The last thing we vlogged was the dog walk, and that feels like so long ago, even though
tried to cover the contract.
Oh, don't show sensitive information. Yeah, James is basically going through like kind of basically if we're working with brands and doing deals like that, there's all the kind of legal contract stuff which I just completely ignore, because James goes through it all, and kind of he goes through it with a fine-tooth comb, and it can take a long time sometimes, so he's doing that.
Well, there are plenty of people in the industry that have got screwed over in the past by kind of signing away their life without realising it. So I always like, you know, you'd rather go through it. It's highly unlikely, but you'd rather go through it and not regret it, guys.
Yeah, whereas
into something that you haven't read and understood.
No, it's so true, and I'm very like too trusting. I'm just like, oh, like the contract will be absolutely fine. Like you don't need to read it, just sign it. Like no, never do that. Never be me. Be more like James. Never trust anyone. Just read everything.
I think it's so important to have the confidence to ask, because contracts are just full of legal jargon.
I know.
I think it's so important that if you don't understand what you're signing, to ask or get some sort of, you know, you can get free advice from Citizens Advice Bureau and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because it is overwhelming and you feel like, oh, I don't understand, so I'll just sign it. But that's kind of...
Well, I don't want to look stupid to my new employer.
That's so me.
I'll just sign the contract. But unless your employment has anything to do with contracts, then you're not being silly. They are quite complex.
They're very complex. So anyway, that's our fun, exciting evening. I thought we will love you and leave you here, guys. The battery literally died as I was saying goodbye. But anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will see you very soon in a future video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I was just saying, I don't know if you heard me in the lounge.
White noise.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's nice when people leave such nice, helpful comments rather than being like, oh my God, you're trying to hurt your baby. Why you do this? What? Jumpy cut there. We keep having things going wrong with this camera. Silly little camera. Okay, bye guys.
Bye, thank you for watching.
We will see you very soon.
Yes.
Lots of love. Thank you for all your support and just loveliness on all our recent videos. We love you. See you in the next video, guys.
See you soon.
Love you, bye.